Hello and happy Friday. I wanted to, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing this every Friday to share a little meditation and check in to see how you were doing with the seed meditation that I offered last week. How you're, how you are working with that and how that's going. Trying to find words. With the seed and making sure that you have a good foundation with the roots coming out from the seed, and then also the growth that comes from the seed up through the soil and out into the world. A few of you have shared some of your experiences with that, and that was very cool. So thank you for that. I know I tried to draw mine as well, so I'm probably going to attempt that again. But I saw that the seed was very much like glowing because it had a life to it, so there was a pulse to it. So that's a little hard to capture, I suppose, in a drawing. And that the roots were also had this vibrant energy, light, coming out from it out into the soil. So, anyway, that's my little piece of it. And so today I thought I would do a meditation about bringing some energy in through us, through our bodies, and then out to connect to others and to our community and to the world if that feels comfortable to you. And of course, if it doesn't, just you know, modify it as you will, I would say, as with everything. There is so much going on in the world. We just came through the eclipse, the Chinese New Year of the fire horse, which is rapid change. I just listened to Stefan Burns talk about the conjunction with Saturn and Neptune, which has its own energy. The sun is continuing to be very active and sending stuff to us. And maybe there's another time in history that we don't even know about where those very same things were happening. But some of the astrological things that they have connected with other times have been great times of change and revolution. And with social media and our connection to the world, we are really seeing that it is everywhere through the world, not just the United States. And I think in spiritual circles, people still struggle with how much to be a part of this reality and how much is not a part of this reality. And I think it's both. From my perspective, it's both. We are in this world, we're experiencing this world, and we still have some accountability or responsibility to our fellow humans to what is right. Not so much in a belief system, but what is right, like no harm. you know, Food, shelter, no harm, access to medical care, and maybe some education. That would be cool, right? For everybody. And to treat each other with respect and kindness. And to, when you're able and within your own way, to say what is wrong, right? Children being hurt is wrong. I mean, should be, in my book, a universal truth. It has nothing to do with politics or our religion or anything. It's just a basic human tenet. And I think that's what's being unveiled, as things are coming to light with everything, including the Epstein files, is how others have viewed children and vulnerable young people that are still under the age of 18 or children, are considered children in our society, have been manipulated and used. And how the rich and powerful have been playing games for manipulation, control. And there is a sense of eliteness with I can do whatever I want and get away with it, kind of thing. And I can go into a lot of things because of my own history, but I won't do that here. But mostly for the idea that when we're sending out this loving, peaceful energy to the universe, that even those folks awaken, because that attitude and way of being is a very low level of consciousness. To want power and control over others, to play games as if you're a toddler, bullying other kids, in a sense. So when you think about that, that's a very low unconscious energy for those that would want to harm children, that would want to use this kind of power and control over others, that wants to play these games, and intellect, because some of these people, these billionaires, are very intellectually bright, or even at, some would say, a genius level in a certain aspect, but that doesn't equate to spiritual maturity, and it doesn't equate to emotional maturity either. So you can have an intellect to do a certain thing, create a certain thing, write a certain book, have some insight, but if it's not integrated within your way of being, that is a very low vibration. And so there are different levels of maturity, right? There's spiritual maturity, there is emotional maturity, and consciousness, like being conscious, being empathic. I dare say some people are empathic to the nth degree to their own demise, but perhaps they're some of the wisest and most compassionate people on the planet, and it's not worth more than IQ level, in my humble opinion. So that's my spiel. So on to this meditation today with these thoughts in mind, and it is working with this concentration of knowing that the consciousness of love, the energy of love, is universal and available to us all. So as we get centered, just getting in with our breath. Sorry, I was checking, but my candle went out. I don't know. It could be a bad sign. No, I'm just teasing. Something wrong with the wick. That's the problem. So just get into a space, get comfortable in your seat, on your couch, on your bed, and just begin to take some nice deep breaths in, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and going deep as you can, down to your belly if possible. Hold for a moment, and when you release it, you're blowing all the air out and feeling a wave of relaxation that flows from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Breathing in again, hold, and release with another wave of relaxation from the top of your head all the way down through the bottoms of your feet. And one more time, taking a nice deep breath in. And hold as long as you can. And when you release, you feel that wave of relaxation that goes all the way down through the bottoms of your feet. And as you begin to allow your body to just relax, imagine that above your head has opened up to a space that has this beautiful energy This energy could have some colors to it. It could be opalescent. It could be just light. It could just be a feeling. And that within this space, there's a warmth to it. As it starts coming down and pouring into the top of your head through your crown chakra. And it flows into your body as well as the space around your body. And it's warm and tingly. And it's full of peace. A feeling of peace and comfort and love. A love that is beyond words. And just begin to imagine that it's flowing in and it's bathing your brain. All the neurons and receptors, synapses, all the areas of the brain are being bathed in this beautiful light. The warmth of this energy as it flows down and through your eyes. From the inside and the outside, your eyes are being bathed. Your third eye is being cleared of any debris and blockages. And it's flowing down through the back of your head, down into the occiput in your neck. And even going into the spinal column through the spinal fluid, feeling that energy flowing in through that spinal fluid, allowing it to come through, and sending out the message. Your spinal fluid sends out all the messages to your nerve endings as well. Some believe this is where your life force energy flows in. So allowing that energy to go down the spinal column and through the spinal fluid and out through all the organs in your body. It's flowing down through your jaw, your neck, your chest, your heart, your lungs, all of the organs, your liver, your belly, your kidneys, your stomach, your intestines, your colon, and any other organs, if you still have your uterus, your ovaries, or your testes, whatever it is that you have, allowing this energy to go all the way through your organs, down through your back, flowing down through your legs, all the way down through your feet. And this energy is also going down through the bones into the core of your bones, to the marrow. Allowing this beautiful, liquidy, beautiful warmth light coming through and bathing, and also down your arms. Don't forget your arms, your hands, and feeling a glow beginning to happen in the heart space, allowing that glow to become brighter and brighter as the light of your being becomes brighter and it's aligned with your other chakras, your solar plexus, where your spiritual wheel is, especially there, growing and uniting, and down at the second chakra where your creativity is, how you create what you want in the world, aligning with your spiritual wisdom and your spiritual power and your spiritual heart, and going up through the spiritual eye, seeing that love and peace, and clearing out any debris, and connecting to the higher self and the higher realms and to the divine, the Godhead, whatever you want to call that, the divine energy, the creator source, the source of all. And even connecting it to our root chakra, which is where we're rooted here in the earth, and feeling safety, feeling connected to others. And just sit with that and let it run, just feeling that energy run. And it comes in through us and out through our feet and down into Mother Earth, sending this beautiful, wonderful energy of peaceful love and peace and healing and warmth, and it goes down through our feet just like the roots, and feeding into Mother Earth this love and this peace. We are on the planet here, connecting and working together with Mother Earth to create this wonderful sphere of which we call this reality as human beings. And we're also connected to the divine sources of all of which we came from and which we return to. And just allowing that flow and feeling our heart energy moving out through our arms and out through our hands, and connecting with those that we love, sending this energy to them, not in an invasive way, in their field, and they accept whatever their higher self will allow. Sending this energy out to our loved ones, and you may think of them by name, your friends, your family. Just see it flowing out through your hands. And maybe even out through your third eye, through your heart. It all is flowing out. And helping those that we love and we care about be connected to their own higher selves. Just seeing that flow helps them connect to their own divine energy, their own divine wisdom, their own consciousness, and whatever is for their highest good and their free will. We never want to infringe on other people's free will. And you see how easy it flows just with a thought. It just goes there. You don't have to work at it. You don't have to make it happen. It just happens. And then maybe you want to send this beautiful, wonderful healing energy out to your neighbors that live around you, to your neighborhood, to your community. And maybe even going further out into the country, the state you live in, the country, to other countries, to all humans around the planet, and connecting as there are people around the planet sending out prayers of peace and love, meditations of peace and love to the planet, to all humans. Maybe we connect with those energies and add our energies to that, amplifying, amplifying, amplifying peace, bringing us into higher levels of consciousness and awareness, one where there is peace and respect for each other, love and honor for each other, and for all of Earth, the beings, the plants, the animals, Mother Earth, down into her core of her essence as well. So we're both connecting in and out, in and out. It's almost like the eternity symbol. It's going in and out. It's all connected. The molecules, the atoms, the energy. And just experience this connection for yourself. We are cosmic beings. We are light. At our core, we are love. And just begin to continue to send this energy out as it feels comfortable. Just being in your awareness of any messages, connections. You may get words, you may get symbols, you may get feeling you may get color. And even if you don't feel very much or see very much, knowing, having a knowingness that this is happening beyond us, we are just agreeing to be conduits for it. Perhaps we are the seeds being planted by the cosmos and bringing forth the growth of conscious awareness, of love, of peace. The highest is always of love. Caring for one another. And as we start bringing our awareness back to our bodies, back to where we're sitting on the chair, laying on the couch, sitting on the couch, on the bed, feeling ourselves, bringing our awareness back into our own little sphere, our own energy. Bringing back this awareness of peace and the warmth that comes from the creator of all, the source of all. Knowing we are worthy of love, we are worthy to be at peace, we are worthy. And as you're ready, begin to open your eyes, be aware of your surroundings, coming back to the here and now. And if you wish to share any of your experiences with me, I'd be so happy to read those and know those. And again, I'm going to be trying to do these every Friday at least. I'm going to try to make this commitment to you, to myself, to do this. I do have another video I didn't put on the other social platforms for creating your own safe place, but it is up on my YouTube channel. And I have added another button for Buy Me Coffee for anybody who wants to donate a few bucks here and there, as you can, but it is not necessary, nor do I really need it, just for there. I'm just opening things to the universe. And my writings are still up on Substack. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know I felt it definitely. As the chaos of the world is unfolding, that we are creating something new from the ashes. So let it be peaceful, and may it be with love and connection. I love you guys. Have a peaceful day.